What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new Domination here in NBA 2K21 Myteam in Season 9, the final Domination. Now, you guys can see you do actually need 850 MT. I think it is. It's either 850 or 950. I will confirm that in just a second here, but you guys do need to beat every game on Hall of Fame, and you guys do need to get that amount of MT to be able to get you know, all 3 of your prizes and stuff like that. So right away, what I'm going to show you guys right here is that this is actually my first attempt at playing Domination, and I was able to get 1500 MT in this game. Now, I'm going to just show you guys the box score right here. I also did some XP with Lillard. I also did some with Patrick Ewing and Joe Harris in this game, as well as trying to get some steals and stuff with Drew Holiday. I only ended up getting 1. But yeah, so the whole reason of what I'm saying right now is that, you know, completing Domination is a lot easier than people really think it is, and it really comes down to a few things here. Now, one thing that people do not understand about Domination is that there are 2 things that can really help you make MT, actually 3 things that can really help you make MT in Domination and really help you get those goals no matter what team you are using. First things first is your free throws. As soon as you get 10 free throws, you want to make sure that every single game you're getting a minimum of 10 free throws. The reason why is once you hit 10 free throws, you actually get a multiplier at the end of the game that does actually give you additional MT. You guys can see I get 91% right here. So that's actually 182 MT that goes towards the total at the end of the game, because again, it multiplies it by 2 because you're on Hall of Fame. For your threes, again, you have to shoot a minimum of 5. I obviously shot 52, but I made 25. So the percent still gets multiplied by 2, which is good. Your field goal does as well, but obviously you're going to be shooting the ball anyway. So you want to make sure that you want to take 5 threes and at least 10 free throws. Now, the other thing that's really going to help out in this is your fast break points. Now, you guys can see I actually only ended up getting 10, but that's because a lot of it was me trying to do XP. What you want to make sure you're doing, though, is getting multiple stops in a row, because that actually does give you the multiple defensive stop boost thing that I believe it's worth 18 MT each time you get it, and it really does help build up over time. So you guys can see we had a 40-point lead. I mean, we were able to, you know, do our thing throughout this game. Again, the box score is here. You guys can see I was just chucking with Lillard, doing my thing there, and got through the game pretty quick. I'm hoping I don't get error coded here because the servers are still a little wonky, but I did want to include that part in this video to kind of show you guys what I've been doing. Now, again, I'm doing XP. We do get error coded. I'm really hoping that game still counts, though, because I really don't want to, one, have to redo that game, but also I don't want to have to redo the XP. So it actually did end up counting, which is really good. And you guys can also see Domination gives you a lot of good packs. Like, as you're scrolling through here, you guys will see it gives you a ton of good packs. At the end here, you guys do see you get AI for 33 stars, Paul Pierce for 66, and Vince for 99. So it's actually pretty cool, again, that they do give you a ton of good rewards here. We're going to be doing a little prize pack opening video here at the end of Domination and everything like that. And yeah, so we're going to kind of cover all that, but let's get back into, you know, what we're going to be doing here as far as completing Domination a lot easier. Now, first thing I'm going to say is when you take a look at the team, again, all I was doing was XP, and that is what I'm going to be doing in this next game as well. I believe you need 24 assists or something like that with Westbrook, but really all you guys are going to want to do very seriously is just use players that, you know, either, again, you're going to be doing XP in here, or also if you're struggling to win, you want to just make sure you guys are using players that kind of fit how you're going to be playing. For instance, you guys want to make sure you have a good post, because you're going to be able to get rebounds, you're going to be able to block shots, and it's going to make your life just a little bit easier as you're going through with that. Also, you want to make sure that your perimeter guys can shoot but also play defense. I was actually using Joe Harris in there, so I don't want to hear anybody saying that, you know, you don't have good cards or anything like that. There's a ton of good cheap cards you guys can pick up that makes this really easy. You don't really need a bench. I don't use a bench, so this is what I'm going to be using. But again, this lineup is specifically for me to do XP. So assists with Westbrook, steals with Drew, and then I need 60 points with Larry Bird, 100 points with AD, and a double-double with Patrick Ewing, which that'll happen over time. Now, as far as, you know, other stuff that is going to help you in game, the Bucks playbook is the best thing to use on next gen, but I'm going to tell you guys this right now. If you guys are on current gen, don't even worry about a playbook. All you guys have to do is just run the Hawks freelance, run a pass and screen away, and 5 out, and you'll be good to go. Your coach doesn't really matter. I use Mike D'Antoni, though, because it does give everybody sharp takeover, and it just makes life a little bit easier when it comes to, you know, beating the different teams and stuff like that. So we're gonna hop back into a random team here. This is gonna be Will, Baron Davis, Dave Counts. This looks like season 3, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. Now, I know it looks like the lineup is glitched right there. I did the same thing when I loaded in the first time. That's just how broken the servers are right now. You guys can see there's not even a, what's it called? There's not even like agenda challenges that pop up and load in. So getting back into the game here, you guys can see we do have Larry Bird out here as well. So the lineup did save. Now, again, to get to the free throw line, it's really simple. All you guys want to do is just make sure you guys like are attacking the rim. It's as simply put as that. Now, if you guys are looking for rebounds and stuff like that, it literally is as simple as clicking on and holding L2 or I think it's LT, I think it is on Xbox, and just making sure that you're boxing out yourself. Now on defense, again, you can literally just leave people open, do whatever you want to do there. I mean, I normally leave people open. It's domination. They're going to miss anyway. But also, I mean, the more they drive in, the more it'll work out for you. You'll be able to get easy blocks and stuff like that, and it'll just give you extra MT. So as far as, you know, completing these goes, like I said, you just want to make sure you're closing out on every single shot possible. Again, I'm going to be doing XP, so a lot of my assists are going to be coming from me trying to do XP as well, like I just said. So we're going to be chucking up with Larry Bird this game, but again, you want to make sure you're just getting to the free throw line, doing your thing, and getting the MT. I'll show you guys at the end of this game again what my MT total looks like, and you guys can see how consistent it really is going to be. So again, same thing here. We're going to kind of bait him into the paint. He'll take a fade. He's going to green it, whatever. It's going to happen. Some of these domination games are pretty annoying, but realistically, they're not that bad. So look, same thing again. We're just going to run a nice little pick and roll here. We're going to fade back. Okay, nobody gets open. Kick this to Larry Bird. He's wide open. Easy green on the three-point line, and we are good to go. Now, one thing I do recommend, too, since a guy like Jrue Holiday does need steals, there's a few challenges, like XP challenges for steals. It's the same thing as these spotlights. You want to just make sure you run on an angle and try to get those swipe steals as much as possible. It is a little annoying sometimes because, again, it's on Hall of Fame, so you're going to foul a little bit more. Like right there, I just went through the ball. You're going to get those animations that happen a lot, but, you know, you don't really have to stress it too much. I don't know why we're fouling. Probably because I'm recording and trying to show you guys how to do this. And, of course, the CPU is going to, you know, be a little annoying. It's just how it normally goes. But, again, same thing here. Just make sure you're contesting every single shot. You're leaving the weak guys open. Good contest right there. Boxing out. We get an easy board with Jrue Holiday. Again, same thing. We're pushing this out. We're making sure we're going to get our assist with Westbrook, as well as scoring with Larry Bird. And that's really it. I mean, you just want to make sure you're pushing it out in transition, you know, doing your thing. Be careful not to foul. If you guys are going for steals, I do recommend having somebody on your bench, though, just in case you do end up, you know, getting a little trigger happy and fouling out the game. It'll happen probably. I mean, I almost fouled out last game, so, I mean, I'm just going to kind of leave that there. But, yeah, same thing here. We're going to just get this ball back to Larry Bird, activate his takeover, chuck up a three. It's not going to go in. We're there for Ewing. Of course, Baron Davis is going to steal that, but it's all good. Like I said, you guys will see at the end of the game, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, domination's annoying. They did the same thing the last game where they, you know, came out, they were knocking down every single shot, and then by the end of the game, I won by 50. So it's basically going to be the same thing. Trust me, you just have to make sure that you're staying consistent, scoring, playing defense, and doing your thing. But make sure you guys get to the free throw line. That is the most important part. All right, so getting back into the game here, you guys are going to see the score obviously has broken out into a, you know, a pretty good blowout here again against the CPU. Nice 43-point lead right now. And again, at this point, I'm seriously just strictly doing XP. And you guys are going to see, again, it's really as simple as, you know, doing what I am doing here on the screen. You really just want to make sure you're pressing them up into the backcourt, trying to get easy bump steals, anything like that. And again, the more that you pressure them, the more they're going to just take, you know, random shots. And again, of course, as soon as I start recording this, they're going to start greening again. Again, if you guys do want to see too, this is all going to be grinded live on Facebook. I'm going to be live when you guys see this video too. And yeah, so right now, like you guys can see, I got the 30 assists. Well, really, I only needed 24 assists with Westbrook. I was able to get another double-double here with Patrick Ewing. And yeah, we were able to get a ton of different blocks, a ton of rebounds and everything like that, again, with these different guys. And yeah, we were able to get our XP done as well as getting a ton of XP. Now, I will say this. The one thing I didn't even get in this game is the actual free throws. And you guys are going to see that as long as you guys, you know, are playing very well and you guys are doing your thing, you really don't necessarily need the free throws. It's just something that I do recommend that if you guys are struggling to maybe win by a lot and, you know, you're struggling to green, whatever the case is, I do obviously recommend getting your free throws. Me personally, I don't ever drive in the paint, and even when I play domination, I know for a fact that I'm going to be able to get the stars without driving in. So all I'm going to say is that the free throws are there as like an extra thing for you guys to be able to actually get your MT, you know, completed and everything like that. Because like I said, you don't necessarily need it. You can literally just sit here and chuck up threes like I do. It'll help you win the game a lot easier, and really it does make the whole experience a little bit better. At least in my opinion, it does. But yeah, I definitely recommend taking the time to do XP as you guys are playing domination. It's just really going to help out a lot. in the long run of things. You guys can see, like, this is literally how I've been playing all game, to the point where, you know, you just want to make sure too you're just trying to push the offense and do your thing until the last second, only because, you know, you never know when you're gonna fall short. So second game completed, 109-63. So again, another big win, 46-point win. You guys will see here again the difficulty multiplier, it's actually 1.75, and we actually got more MT this game than we did last game, and this is again without the free throws. So if I had the free throws, there's a good chance I could have actually made it to 2000 MT. So you'll be able to get a ton of MT here. It's really simple. I mean, we got 7 blocks the game. Again, just getting them into the paint is really important. And we are able to complete domination really easily. So again, we're going to get error coded here. You're probably going to get error coded after every game, but you are going to be able to still, you know, you're going to be able to still get your rewards and everything like that. You don't really have to stress about that too much here. We're back to the error code deal, but again, you guys know 3 stars every single game, made easy for next gen. Current gen, I'm telling you guys, is relatively going to be the same thing. If you guys wanted a good playbook, you guys can use the Hawks current playbook. That is a playbook that I use in all of my offline videos, and you guys can definitely go ahead and use that as well. So make sure you guys do go ahead and check that out. I don't even know what, I think I got actually some of the prize packs here, which I did. I got the clutch pack, I got some gold contract packs. We have Isaiah just kind of chilling there. But yeah, best of domination, you guys will see. I mean, 3 stars both games, super easy. We're gonna make our way through and go ahead and get the invincible Vince Carter at the end. And obviously, you know, we're gonna be popping off with squad builders as well. So be sure to leave a like on this video, one, if this video helped you out, but also if this video, or if you guys are ready for squad builder season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.